Hello, welcome. It is March 25th, and you see that I am making my guava brownies. So I'm cutting them up in cubes right now so that I can weigh them out. They need to be weighed, and then I add in my salt. But first, here's my flour. It is unbleached. Have to get it unbleached. So I'm just adding my flour. And then after this, I am going to be, I've definitely got to close the cabinet, right? So I got to get my eggs out. And then my butter, which needs to be melted. So let's crack some of these eggs. As I'm doing this, I'm also thinking about other things that I can make with the guava paste. All right, so now I am getting out my sugar. So I'm gonna put that in. I think that one is a cup. Yes, that's a cup of sugar I'm putting in. And then next I'm going to be putting in a 1/4 cup. Alright, and then now I'm just, I had to put the guava paste in the microwave, and so now I'm adding the butter, melted butter, putting the salt away. Next we're going to mix it up. I'm not going to mix it up too much. I'm only going to do it a little bit so I can scrape it out. And I'm getting my my spatula. Yeah, we're just going to move it around, making sure I get all the dry things at the bottom. And just scrape out the spatula. Next, I'm going to add in the guava paste, just adding it in. I don't know what I did with my spatula, so I'm just using the knife right now. Making sure I get all the good guava bits. And then just mix it all up. Looking really good. It's smelling really good. And it didn't look too good. It didn't look too good, so I had to add in another guava. But also is a saddening thing because I added too much guava at the end, so I was a little sad about that because I thought it wasn't enough, and then it was too much. So that's what it looks like after it's all beaten up. And I forgot to show you what it looks like when it's poured right there into the pan and when it's done. And I do have the recipe in the description. And then next I'm moving on to my pina colada brownies. I had to put on my coat because I got a little chilly. So I'm just mixing up the pina colada mix I already had for my tarts. So I'm just mixing this up so I can have it for my brownies. And then I gotta get the 1 cup of flour. I think I forgot something, so that's why I had to put it down. Yeah, I forgot the eggs. So I'm putting in the eggs, and I love these two recipes because I can always do it in one bowl. I don't have to have 2 bowls, one for dry and one for wet. I can just do it for 2 separate bowls. So I'm just adding in my 2 eggs. So just gonna mix that up. because I already had a lot of sugar in from the actual filling, so I didn't want to overload it too much. And I'm adding in the adding in the butter, melted butter for this one as well. But I'm only adding in 2.5 tablespoons. Just mixing that up right there until it comes well combined. And I'm getting my pan. Sorry for the foil on both of my items. I ran out of parchment paper, so I had to use the foil, but I did oil the foil pan, the foil tin, before I put the brownie mix inside. So I'm just pouring this into the pan like I did for the guava brownies as well, which I forgot to show. So I am putting the rest of the batter into the pan. I'm trying to show you guys one way, and I'm like, no, this don't look right. Let me turn around because it's hurting my arm. So let me turn around this way. So this is a lot better. So I'm just making sure I get all the good bits out of there because I don't want to leave nothing in there. And I'm only doing my testers because these are actually going to be given to my mom, my brother, and this is what it looks like after it's cooked and done. And those are my guava brownies. That's what they look like. I cut them. They don't look too bad. It tastes really good too. And these are them. They are packaged up, like as if I want to sell them. And here are the pina colada brownies. They came out great. And those taste good as well. They had a really good pineapple and coconut flavor. Here they are packaged up as well, like they're ready to go to be sold. And that is it.